The puppet show. They clapped when he screamed, because now he belonged to the stage. Tom never planned to watch a puppet show that night. He was just walking home from work, his shortcut through a quiet, crumbling alleyway when he saw the sign. One night only, the puppet show. Painted on torn fabric. The arrow pointed to an old theater wedged between two condemned buildings. Curiosity whispered. He followed. Inside, the lobby smelled of rot and dust. There were no people. No lights, just flickering lanterns and peeling wallpaper. And yet, something pulled him in. He took a seat in the third row. The audience was odd. No one moved. No one breathed. When Tom leaned forward, his stomach twisted. The audience was mannequins. Lifeless. Dressed in faded clothes, heads tilted at unnatural angles, all staring at the stage. Before he could leave, the lights dimmed. A curtain creaked open. And the show began. Puppets dangled from long, thin strings that moved on their own. No puppeteer in sight. Their movements were jerky, unnatural, more like seizures than performance. Their painted eyes darted around the room, as if aware of being watched. Then the screaming started. The puppets didn't speak. They screamed. High-pitched, human-like howls that cut through the silence. Tom clutched the arms of his seat. Then one puppet stepped forward. It looked exactly like him. Same haircut. Same jacket. Same scar on the cheek. It turned toward him, and smiled. He stood up. What the hell is this? The mannequin next to him shifted its head, cracked and stiff, and stared. So did the rest. The exit doors were gone. The voice came then. A booming, inhuman voice from somewhere above. One of you must join. The mannequins all turned to Tom. He ran. But no matter how far he sprinted through the aisles, there was no exit. The theater stretched endlessly, rows and rows of lifeless eyes watching, heads swiveling as he passed. He tripped. Fell. The floor beneath him gave way like a trapdoor. He woke up staring at the ceiling. Wood above him. No, not wood. A stage. He tried to move. But couldn't. Thin wires were pierced into his arms, legs, wrists, neck. He looked down. His body dangled. Strings held him up, pulling his limbs into position. He wasn't sitting. He was hanging. His jaw moved, but no words came. His lips wouldn't part. Sewn. Stitched into a smile. He tried to scream, but only a muffled groan escaped. And then, the curtain opened again. The mannequins were back in the seats. The lights came up. And the show began. He watched helplessly as the puppets performed, his own limbs forced to move in time with the others. Every motion sent lightning bolts of pain through his joints. He danced. He screamed inside. He smiled outside. And at the very end, the lights dimmed. A new figure entered the audience. Breathing. Blinking. Human. The mannequins turned to look. The curtain fell. That theater still appears sometimes. No one knows who runs it. It vanishes by morning. But people swear they've seen it down forgotten alleys, or at the edge of towns, always with the same torn sign. One night only, the puppet show. And if you're unlucky enough to walk in, you might see a puppet that looks just like you, with eyes full of fear, and a mouth sewn into a smile, waiting for the next visitor. Don't clap. You might be next.